This is part 3. I don't even know why we're going this far.
Oh my god. That was uncalled for.
Yeah. What the hell?
But,
Okay, but anyway.
Anyway, so, I mean, if you were to actually survey people, would you think they admit it?
I don't think they...
If you silently surveyed them, probably.
Okay, silently survey, but publicly survey. Would they actually admit that they're interested in My Little Pony? If you were to publicly admit it, would you think everybody will start calling you gay?
Well, yeah, because it's kind of like looking at a book on its cover.
Yeah.
You know, like let's just say, all right, you grab the most violent, disgusting book ever and then throw pink and rainbows all over it, and you'll start reading it, and people will be like, faggot.
Would
and
you?
hand them the book.
I mean,
what?
I mean, it's not like, oh yeah, it's giving me a heart. It's not like My Little Pony's heart.
I think people would actually do that. Yeah, people would. That's why people really don't come out and go say it, because it has a cover on it. That cover is ponies, and really, whenever I first saw the cover, it's like, gay much?
I actually gave it. Though I only read. It's like saying I read the first page.
Whenever I went on 4chan for the longest time back in February, and I saw those pony threads, I was like, this is really gay. Really, this is killing B. I was actually saying cancer. Yes, I was saying cancer and stuff like that going around. And then not that long ago, maybe like a month ago, someone's like, hey, watch this. Okay. Gay. Gay. 25 minutes later, alright, this is part 2. Fine, we'll watch part 2 just so everyone knows what happens at the end. Watches it. Wow, that's kind of some funny parts in there. Episode 3, funny. Episode 25, what is wrong with me?
You turn into that.
Okay,
I don't want to turn into that.
Doing some research here, it seems it's entirely based out of 4chan, the popularity of Bronies and friendship and magic in a male community. So
exactly why
I found that rather disgusting.
4chan, and eventually it become corrupt because of 4chan.
You can't really say it's a good show because
associated with 4chan.
You know, 4chan's just
Well,
I mean, if people watch it regardless.
4chan is okay, like I said, just stay away from random. Like, I've been onto the video game, and there's nothing bad on video game. There's nothing bad on just the regular TV or anything like that, or 3D models. There's nothing wrong with that.
We know what goes on in 4chan, though, in, like, the more
the deeper parts. But that's the thing, though. It's kind of like judging people, like judging a group of community. Like, sure, that one guy smokes weed, but everyone else is Christian. You're going to say the whole guy's
being Christian
actually, most media Christians are not actual Christians, so
I'm just saying that. All right, let's say we got some Buddhist monks, and then we got this one guy with tattoos, ear piercings. He's in the community. He's like, sup, guys? No, he's just the discrimination. He's the one
actually,
guy
some monks have tattoos to differentiate.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, just like picture this one guy that just looks like he got like kicked out of his house like 5 times. Even his adopted mothers removed twice, kicked him out.
And he lives in his car?
No, he doesn't even live in a car.
Are you referencing something, man?
Are
you referencing something seriously?
This guy doesn't. No, wait. This guy doesn't even have a box. This guy has a little grass blade that he called Charlie as his friend. And he's in there. He's just that one guy. So basically, 4chan is an okay site as long as you
isn't that your dad?
Behave.
Sometimes, but like, I mean, if you think about this,
go on 4chan right now and just don't. If you see one, if you click on a link and it says you must be 18 to enter this one, don't go into it because
I know.
Are you 18?
But listen to this. Think about what's going on YouTube. Where has it come from? B, right? Think about the things that have been going on YouTube and whatever it's been, what's the word?
There's some weird stuff on YouTube.
Well, not just on YouTube, but like, things that have been done because of 4chan. Where has it started from? B, right?
Okay.
There's a lot of
Here's
good
an
stuff.
important question. Bullet, do you think people watch it just because it's cool to be a brony, or because it's actually a good show?
It's actually a good show. I find
a good show.
It is a good show.
Well, do you think people only watch it to say they're a brony? Is there a division?
Like that.
Who would actually?
Some people
I actually okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to actually
Very
agree with
much.
Bullet because
I
I'll
find
have
the
to
show
actually
entertaining
agree with
because
Calvin
it has the show has a good plot. The show has a good storyline. It does not get off, and it follows.
It actually has good morals. I mean, it actually has good morals.
Oh,
It's not
wait.
like the TV show. Like if you flip on a cartoon show like even Sonic the Hedgehog these days, it has violence and guns. You don't see violence and guns in this show. It's actually
We don't talk about Shadow.
Yeah, we use fairy.
I know.
We use fairy magic. Okay,
I know.
I'll have to
Like,
actually
this is
agree with
what
Calvin
happened.
on this one. I'll have to actually agree with
Whenever
Calvin
you were
on
a
this one
kid-
because who would actually become a brony?
Guys, stop at the same time.
Trent.
No, I just want to say this. Hold on, Sky. Whenever you were a kid, well, never mind. You're too young. So I'm going to ask me. Whenever you were a kid, did you watch? Whenever you were in cartoons, did they have like language, drinking? No, like in cartoons, we couldn't even say the word crap or dang or stupid or heck.
I watched Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers.
Yeah, but I know, but they didn't say stupid, dang, crap, or heck.
Primarily those two.
Some of them actually do, even in the old days.
I
or
know,
back
but
then,
like
they
I'm just saying,
do it.
if you look for a cartoon now, it does not have the same values as what we had as a kid. This one actually feels
That's
like it
true.
has the same
I'll
values.
agree.
Like if you go on a cartoon show right now, I was watching a cartoon show with my cousin, and I heard the word ass. I was like, whoa. He's like, what? It's the word ass. I'm like, dude, you're like 12. You cannot be
Why would
saying
you
that.
even make a big deal out of these words though? They're just words.
Because it's the morals. Whenever we grew up as a kid, if you heard someone cuss whenever you were little, you were like, whoa.
But
It's
what
we
about
grew up
now?
as, Scott. You're like
What
only
about
14. Since
You were to hear like
What about now? We're
they mention the
not
word ass,
kids.
deal out of it. Like right now, if you're to watch a show, a little kid show, and they say the word ass, would you make a big deal out of it?
yeah, because that's not what I was growing up on, knowing cartoons would say that. Cartoons were not supposed to say that. I don't even like Family Guy and South Park that much because I find it a cartoon show, and I find it just like, you know what, that's a cartoon show. Cartoon shows are not
But it's
supposed to be
different
like that.
type of cartoon show.
I know, but I'm just kind of stereotyping the cartoon as I'm like, cartoons are supposed to be kind of like, you know, kiddish.
Have you ever seen a cartoon show back when you were a kid? Have you ever seen a cartoon show with blood and
No, I
guns?
never did. We never did. We never saw blood or guns in a cartoon show. Or
That's
no
true.
language.
The Family
That's
Guy
for kids.
has been
And they
existing.
always had morals. At the end of the show, there was always something right. It taught you a lesson in life.
Yeah, I can see that.
But Family Guy has been existing even since you were a kid, or actually a few years ago.
Oh yeah, but we didn't watch it as a kid.
Yeah,
We're still
exactly.
watching Family
Yeah.
Guy right now. There are
I know.
kids
That's
Family Guy.
these days
That's sad.
kids do watch it.
I can't believe kids who watch Family Guy. Like, if anyone under the age of 15 watches Family Guy, I find that really disgraceful.
I actually
South
started watching
Park.
Family Guy when
What
I
about-
was 13, so yeah.
I find that disgraceful, Crusoe.
Well, I mean, it's the thing is like you see little kids. I've had kids come into Walmart and reference Quagmire's giggity phrase. So I mean, they have to be like 5 years old. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
Can't.
called bad parenting right there.
So that's why I think the Friendship is Magic is actually good, because we actually get our values from a cartoon show. that
What
we're not
channel?
get anymore. Would
Like
you
what
watch
channel?
more
Is that? I don't think I get that channel.
appropriate for your age?
What?
Oh,
Friendship is Magic? It's on the Hub, apparently.
yeah. What channel?
I
is it?
don't have TV. It's called the Hub. I'm not sure.
I
Are
don't.
you actually going to give it a chance?
If it
All
came
the-
on TV, yeah. I think Transformers.
All
comes
the episodes are on YouTube. That's where I think people mostly watch it, though.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. You just gave
watch it.
me something. What about Transformers? You ever seen Transformers on TV?
Yeah.
When you were a kid,
I watched Transformers.
it has guns, it has explosions and everything. Do you see anything inappropriate with that? Do you see Ninja Turtles, anything appropriate with it? It has fighting and everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Pokemon has fighting.
But they don't have blood or anything like that. These new shows have blood. In fact, whenever like a kid gets in a gang fight and gets punched in the mouth, there's blood coming out of his mouth. I'm like, dude, whoa.
Isn't it the same thing in Ninja Turtles?
No, Ninja Turtles.
No, Ninja Turtles.
And if
well,
you
not
just
the
watch-
80s.
In a fight with, it's still promoting violence, right?
Well, yeah, Pokemon
Yeah,
promoted
Pokemon
violence.
too.
The only thing you could really put in that subject, Scotty, is Dragon Ball Z, which I believe everyone did watch.
There's violence. There's violence in
Did have
Friendship is
violence
Magic.
in it.
Exactly. I don't see.
I didn't remember why
We're not
Dragon Ball
talking
Z
about,
was
like, we're talking
stupid.
about
That's
how-
stupid.
We're talking about small amounts of violence and going to huge amounts of violence, and to a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
still-
other stuff.
Violence is what wraps around Ninja Turtles.
Well, violence isn't really the problem here. Like it's the adult humor, I believe Bullet was referencing with Family Guy and all that.
Family Guy is just a terrible show for kids to be watching. They need to be watching stuff like this, probably what I'm thinking. You do not want your kid playing M-rated games. Heck, I have cousins. Yeah, I know my cousin might even watch this. I'm sorry, but you're playing M-rated games as 10 years old, playing 6 deadly M-rated sins game. You know, whenever you go in the back of a copy and you see those, and you see the M game, and it has like there's like the top 6, you should not be playing that. You shouldn't even be playing a teenage game.
You should be playing a rated M game.
No,
that's what I've been arguing actually about.
Kids should not be playing any game older than they have to be their age equivalent, I think.
Exactly, that was the point of the ESRB.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
So,
I
and that's
don't
what
want-
Family Guy is. Whenever Family Guy comes on, it says
PG.
It says 7. What?
14. It says 14.
Oh, it says
I
14.
always say 14. 14
Okay, whenever it
is
first came out, though, I think it said 17. And this is how sad it actually demotes itself. How sad.
Actually, it said
the world has.
TVMA, TV mature.
Okay, TVMA.
I think
there
it
we go.
depends. I think I've seen some with it probably depends on the episode.
Yeah, so basically.
Yeah, there's okay episodes and there's just wrong episodes.
Yeah.
But what about actually like game? What how do I say this? You know how like the ESRB can't rate online game or online gameplay and everything.
Yeah.
Well, online
General
gameplay
online.
usually is heavily based off the single player gameplay in the game, so
Like
they can't rate it because they can't tell you if people are going to cuss on your online chat or not.
Yeah, so you can't.
Facebook status from
Yeah.
13-year-olds who are playing Duke Nukem, and that's just disturbing.
You ever seen a rated E game? You ever play online like Split Second? Isn't it a rated E game?
Well, yeah, that's online. ESRB notice
Yeah.
even says before you go online, game experience will change during online gameplay.
Exactly.
I didn't go online whenever I was a kid. I knew better because I went on because my cousin told me to look for that ESRB notice, and he will tell me that it's not safe there. And I'm like, all right, I didn't go there then.
I think we're jumping subjects on it.
But no, we're kind of in this middle of a subject by saying that this is actually an equivalent to what we expected as a kid, what we want, what we expect kids to like,
There
and we
wasn't
like
really
it.
online games.
So
games
what
back
we've
then.
got here is My Little Pony doesn't have mature or adult humor as much as it has intelligent humor.
Exactly.
So you're saying My Little Pony is the equivalent of an old show that you used to like, and that's why you're enjoying it right now.
Exactly. Like if you go back into Pokemon, you can even find stuff that you couldn't even understand as a kid, but now that you're older, you'll understand it.
Going back
Does
to
that
the
make
show.
it wrong? No.
Yeah.
Does that make it wrong for kids to watch? No.
But My Little Pony actually is a whole new series, different to what it was before.
Yes, it's definitely different.
Definitely different.
Exactly. So
different.
you can't really say that.
So basically, it is a whole new show, and it is a whole new show that feels like an old show.
So
Not really.
let's say if we just put another name on it, like Awesome Super Fun Time, and it's had characters that weren't ponies, would it be wrong to watch it?
No, if it did the same.
No.
Yeah.
So are we just hating it because they are ponies, and ponies have the stigma of being for little girls?
Honestly, I think we hate it, quote unquote, because of like it is very like
It's kind of
early
like
in this
yeah.
sense
Unappealing.
that there's
It's
like,
kind of like a
yeah, it's
fear,
not
basically, how I see it for people. Like, whenever I first saw it, it was kind of like how I have a homophobic thing. Okay? Fuck them off.
You're still homophobic.
I am homophobic.
I'm homophobic, so I mean,
I don't want some gay guy to come up to me and he's like, hey. So
There's
what
a
you
difference
doing?
between not wanting to be hit on by a gay guy and being homophobic.
Okay, well, I don't want to be hit on by a gay guy.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. And